Well, welcome back, you lovely weirdos. It's your #1 fan Asian coming to you again with another FIFA 17 experiment. Today, I just got done watching the Manchester Derby.
I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again!
Yeah, you guys watch that shit too? That was some disgusting football.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come
To give you a perspective of how I felt, before I started watching it, I didn't even have facial hair. By the time I watched it, I looked like this. Joker, look at this.
Bruh.
Do you understand how long it takes for an Asian person to grow this? 7 years. Try to name one good Asian with good facial hair besides the guy from Kill Bill.
Bruh.
But I digress. After watching that boring ass dribble, where Jose Mourinho pretty much just parked the bus for the second half of the game, I thought to myself, I think, like, honestly, Jose's perfect squad would just be a group of defenders. No strikers at all. Just defenders, keepers, and central defensive midfielders. And I thought to myself, huh, that sounds like a FIFA 17 idea. So here we are. We have assembled Jose Mourinho's dream team. To be in this starting lineup, you have to go ahead and have played for Mourinho. So you got Paul Pogba up top, he can play the CDM role. Kroos and Modric both can play the CDM role, and he played for him over at Real Madrid. Valencia started his career at Manchester United as a winger. Then you have Carvajal from Real Madrid. In fact, it's a lot of Real Madrid. Ramos, Pepe, Varane, then Felipe Luis, who I think he had over at Chelsea for 1 season, and then Marcelo up in the left back position, and David De Gea in between the sticks. Then, beyond that, I stripped away everyone on this team that could not play at either one of the fullback positions, could not play a CDM role, or could not play a center back role, or wasn't a keeper. So all those players are moved to the free agent section. Everyone in here, at least, has defensive instincts in them. Now, from sim experiments of the past, I know that you simply cannot field a team or sim with a team that doesn't have certain positions. If you don't have a striker on your squad, if you don't have a winger, if you don't have like a center back or a keeper on your squad, you're gonna lose a massive amount of games. It's not all that interesting. So what I've done here is I've gone out and I found the best players that can play both ways, that can actually be a forward as well as a defender. So as you can see right here, I put Amrabat on there. He's a right mid, which goes scroll over. He can also play in the cam position and the striker and a right wing back. A little bit cheating, but I'm going with it. And then this one really surprised me. You have Mame Diouf of Stoke City, who can play striker, right mid, and right back. So they're probably going to be the two main strikers in this formation. Then you got Jairzinho, who can play the left mid, but also play at the left back position. You have Florenzi, who can play naturally at the right back, but can also play center mid and right wing. And then Thiago Silva's in there just because I just wanted all the top center backs in there. Because this is Jose's dream squad. And let's see what's going to happen after we sim a full season in the Prem. Where do you think a full team of Jose Mourinho coached players would end up in the Premier League? And so that I don't have any influence on Jose Mourinho, I'm going to be simming this as Southampton. So let's go ahead and get into it. And as FIFA 17 goes and loads up this season, this is my time to make a prediction. If I get that prediction right, something good usually happens. And then if I get it wrong, then it's not so good. Now, if you look at that roster, it was actually super stacked with highly rated players. But this could go either way, because if they're using like Pogba at striker and they have Modric and like Kroos in there, they technically, I feel like the sim gods would be like, yeah, they're really high rated, let them win the league. But if they use Amrabat, Mame Diouf, and Lazar Markovic as the strikers and the wingers, then it drops them considerably. I honestly don't know where I'm gonna go with this one. I think Jose, with those defenders, could make top 4. If he goes ahead and he makes top 4, you'll see the end of this of me just going ahead and chilling, you know, watching the NFL draft, which is on today. Did a draft video, you can go ahead and check that out as well. Go Niners. But if Jose and Manchester United do not make the top 4, then at the end of this video, to celebrate the Browns having the #1 overall pick and their beloved Dog Pound fans, I will go ahead and chow down on some dog food. But as you can see, we are now in July of 2016. Let's sim it to the midway point and see how Jose Mourinho's dream team actually does. And while it goes ahead and sims that, I want to hear your prediction. Let me know in the comments down below, or vote up in the I think. Do you think Jose Mourinho can make top 4 if he only had a team of defensive-based players? let me know. But until then, take it away, Joey Wheeler. Go! Oh, and I just wanted to say, I hear you guys and I read the comments. Y'all want some of the career mode coming back? Have no fear, have no fear. Career mode is coming back very, very soon. Okay, now go, Joey Wheeler. Go! Time wizard! We are now in January of 2017, and let's go ahead and take a look over at the fixtures. I'm going to look at the top right here of the table and see where Manchester United lie. Arsenal atop of the league, Liverpool in second, Leicester in third, Chelsea in fourth, Manchester United in fifth, but they're right there. They are right fucking there. And, alright, what the fuck? This makes no goddamn sense. Of the top half of the table of the Prem, Manchester United had the worst defensive record. Well, they're tied for the worst defensive record of anyone in the top 10, along with Manchester City. The irony. What the fuck is going on? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at the team and who the hell he is starting, because that makes no damn sense. What? In a team with Keylor Navas and David De Gea on it, somehow Sergio Romero has gotten 12 appearances. Mame Diouf is starting. Well, that makes sense. And Amrabat have gotten a bunch of starts as well. Jairzinho. So, unfortunately, he isn't starting primarily all the top people. It does not look all too well for us. Luka Modric only got 7 starts, and Toni Kroos has only got 7 appearances as well. Carrick, and of course he plays Fellaini in 17 games, but he doesn't give Toni Kroos. He doesn't give Toni Kroos and Luka Modric more than 7 games. Mourinho, what are you doing? He's played Marco Rojo and Eric Bailly above Thiago Silva, Sergio Ramos, and Pepe's had 1 appearance. He's 88 rated. This is why you have a shitty defensive record. You're not playing all the defenders I gave you. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Looks like I'm gonna be chowing down on some dog food in a fucking bit because Jose out! Jose out! How you play Fellaini above everyone else? Alright, fuck it. Just go time wizard! Alright, we are in June of 2017. I'm about to reach it and open up this dog food already. But first, before we get into that, let's look at the player stats, see what they've been doing this season. You can see at top of the list is Chelsea. Chelsea probably won the league if they had Willian Hazard at the top of there. Manchester United, nowhere to be found. We'll go to assists. Sanchez sitting up at the top. Once again, Manchester United, nowhere to be found on the list. And clean sheets, okay. David De Gea is in 10th place for... What? And Liverpool signed Schmeichel, and he got 1st place. That is... Wow. Did not predict that. But yeah, let's go ahead and see the damage. Table at the top. Chelsea have won the... What? Are you... That makes no sense. That makes no sense. How? How, Sway? They weren't in the top 10. I mean, David De Gea was 10th place for clean sheets. They didn't have anyone in like the top 15 for either scoring or assists. And they were 1 point away from winning the league. Jose Mourinho is a fucking genius. This makes no sense. I honestly don't know how they did it. I'm gonna go check their team. Ah, that's the change. David De Gea started playing a little bit more in the second half. He still played the shit out of Michael Carrick and Marion Fellaini though. But here you can see the change. Sergio Ramos got a lot more play. Thiago Silva got a lot more play. You know, Chris Smalling got in there. But damn, man, he really likes the Manchester United players. He played Rojo more than any other defender. That is hilarious. The top goal scorer for Manchester United this season was Michael Carrick. He also had the most appearances of anyone for Manchester United. So it is Michael Carrick who is the true key, the true cog to Jose Mourinho's master dream team. But yeah, I'm gonna go watch the draft now. Look at the Niners! The Niners got my boy, Solomon Thomas. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, remember, smush that nipple into that like button. Get that action going. If you want to check out my NFL draft video, click over here. Dingsy poos, and you'll be caught up on all the China crib mode. Go ahead and click over here. Ding. Thank you to the Bears. Go Niners. Go Solomon Thomas. As always, I'm going to say yourself. Stay humble. And beware.
Beware!
Beware.